Yeah, I just had the name and then turn my phone off again. I'm very careful with sorters for now. I mean, especially with such a story-driven game. Um, at least also, I mean, in general, I do prefer no spoilers.
Alarm deactivated. Welcome home, Marcus.
This house is absolutely amazing. It is. It has to cost not one fortune, like 5 fortunes. Deposit package. Go. I think we need to go. Yes. Take care of Carl. Wake Carl upstairs. I mean, also just look at those stairs here. Very fancy, right? Also quite a nice lift here. Hey, Payne! Very nice to see you! Thanks so much for the birthday wishes. How are you doing? Very nice to see you again. I'm not really sure what they are doing here, but, I guess. I mean, art is good art when it gets you thinking, I was told once. I guess that worked here. Do you want to know what they're doing, those deers? Oh dear. And don't worry, we're going to see more of the apartment later on. But it's such... It has to cost a fortune, as I said before. Just look at that. You think that's like a real giraffe? I'm okay. Happy to hear that. I hope it will be even better for you now that the weekend is around the corner. How's you? I'm doing good. It's my birthday. I had chocolate. I had not cake, but cookies, and I started a new game. It's really nice. Do you know Detroit? Draw the curtains. You gotta say that feels like such a mean way to wake someone up to just be like, boom, sun in your face. But here we go.
Oh,
I feel you,
Good morning,
Carl.
Carl.
good morning.
It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I
Real.
did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Minister Carl's medicine. I do wonder if androids age to some degree, or if we could theoretically just like transfer them from like, I don't know, like one body to another, and basically make them immortal. Better than being woken up by the doors to your room being slammed and then the curtains being drawn. Oh no, I'm sorry. Where is the medicine? Here's the medicine. That's a lot of medicine.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going.
Oh,
Hey,
poor Carl.
what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots.
For real.
They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Carl really is a good guy. If you're low-key wondering what happens if you like let go of the buttons, you're just not moving. Nothing bad happens. It's a very derpy looking cat? So always not sure which one is like the lower and which one is the upper, like back buttons, shoulder buttons, whatever. But yeah, as you can see with all the art around us,
Anything special on the agenda?
Carl is an artist. And quite a talented one, I would say. Like, lots of artwork is really
Yes,
nice.
there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
Yeah.
I haven't decided
Do we
yet.
need to go?
We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother.
The wheelchair also looks so fancy, right? I wonder how it's working. Like the outer, I don't know, is it copper? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what we need to do. Take Carl to dining table.
I'm
Probably the
starving.
kitchen?
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you.
A huge table for one person. Let's have breakfast. New quest acquired. I'm totally focusing on the game, but also nice ass, Markus. well, Kolya, priorities. I mean, I gotta say, I do like the half-open top, right? Damn it, Kolya, now I can't stop staring at the plot. Ahem. But I mean, if the meal was already there, either there's like another android, which doesn't seem to be the case because there's no one around, or we prepared the food, went shopping, came back, woke him up, cleaned him, and now we have very stale dinner, or wait, dinner, breakfast.
Thank you, Markus.
How's this still
Television.
sizzling?
Tensions continue to rise in the Arctic since Russia unilaterally declared the region part of its national territory.
Oh gosh.
Several Russian warships have taken position in the Barents Sea since Saturday, and a Russian flag now flies over the ice field.
Russia just like claiming regions.
To the
Oh
Duma
well.
That the Arctic belongs to Russia as a matter of fact. On the other hand, last night, the American
I thought this was supposed to be fiction.
meeting of the UN
Why don't you find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
set this
Sure.
annexation under any
Okay, Carl.
Several American destroyers are reported to be headed for the Barents Sea. Douglas Cornwall
Find something to do.
announced at a press conference
It's very weird. I mean, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that my memory absolutely sucks. But like, for whatever reason, my brain is with some things like, okay, I'm going to remember that detail in all the details. And this thing, the moment where you're like, okay, find something to do, and like all the options you can take, that is something my brain is like, oh yes, I remember that. Yeah. Nothing like the possibility of a gay android with a nice butt to make you question your life choices. Hey, Steph. You're totally right. How are you doing?
Third World War. He called on Russia
Very nice to see you.
to promptly
And also, welcome back, June. Finally, new scene. I hope the last part wasn't too horrible. It was. Well, so we're seeing the actor in a video game. Which one? The old guy was a common character in a variety of horror TV shows in the late 90s, early 2000s. Oh, interesting. Here we can
Mankind
go.
is so depressing. Nothing but greed,
you?
stupidity, and violence. 5,000 years of civilization just to get to where we are.
I feel you, Carl. So basically, at heart, I'm a 70-year-old guy. Cool. Okay. I think I can also play piano, which I think I'm going to do, of course. I like that. Also, fun facts, some Ethan lore. I actually do know how to play the piano. What's up with this? Whee! Ah, come on! Some more force. Find something to do. Spinning! I'm quite sure there was another thing we could do. Oh yeah, I think we can read. I'm good. Nice, happy to hear that. Just making lunch for our doggos. Nice. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. I'm very glad that it's the weekend and I've been enjoying my birthday so far. So I just had some cookies, had some chocolates, didn't have to work so long today. And yeah, I'm really excited for Detroit. The North Pole, where Russia wants it. Bonus culture, why bankers pay themselves so much. Well, is President Warren too close to cyberlife? Oh, interesting that they chose Warren as the name for the president. Anyway, like with the senator, you know. I mean, if you're from the States, I guess you know who I mean. The North Pole, where Russia wants it. Frozen treasures. Russia's interest in the North Pole has intensified with the recent discovery of precious minerals trapped in the frozen ice, many of which are used in synthesizing therium. If I don't misremember, therium basically is like the blue blood, so kind of like the blood equivalent that like androids use. Oh, and happy birthday! Thanks so much, Steph. Much appreciated. Android manufacturing increasingly dominates both the US and Russian economies. But this isn't just about GDP. Surplus therium reserves would allow either nation to experiment in more advanced Android models, enhancing the military and industrial output tremendously. Add to this the can't talk. Add to this the strategic importance of the region, which connects Russia with Europe through Norway and Denmark, Greenland, as well as Canada, and the prospect of a peaceful resolution to the dispute starts to seem unlikely. But a spokesperson for NATO is more optimistic. Both nations stand to benefit from a stable, protected Arctic region. A conflict would benefit nobody. President Warren, however, recently torpedoed the notion. It's simple. Russia has no business in the Arctic. If the Kremlin doesn't understand that, we will make them understand. Oh boy. Wow, this house is nuts. It really is. In reality, China, USA, and Russia all want to claim the Arctic due to resources, like oil being trapped in the location. Yeah, I just really want to mess up the environment there. Yay! Life found on Titan. Titan was the moon of Jupiter? I guess of like Saturn, because of, well, the planet in the background. Evidence for alien life grows. President Warren to make state visit to United Kingdom. NATO Security Council divided over Arctic dispute. Just going to read those because they're actually really interesting. Life found on Titan. Evidence for alien life grows. The Darwin probe, which left exactly 19 years ago to probe the surface of Titan's methane ice, has confirmed the presence of microorganisms living hundreds of kilometers below the surface in an ocean of salt water protected by a thick layer of ice. After similar microbiome matter was found on Enceladus, another satellite of Saturn, it seems increasingly possible that life is common in the universe. Ooh. It's really cool. But yeah, Steph, got any nice plans for the weekend? Are you also going to stream? A NASA spokesman responded to the story has stated, the latest in a series of pointers to life on another planet. Our Android expedition to Io is one among many such voyages that carry a prime objective of uncovering extraterrestrial life. I mean, I guess you can use like androids, astronauts, like way more flexible than like anyone else, right? Don't really have to care about security or like oxygen. Jason Graff, director of humanization at CyberLife, said the company was committed to its partnership with NASA. Our spacefaring androids are specially designed to function on long-range missions of this kind, and we are proud to have our models at the frontier of human exploration. Which is very interesting, because so far we just heard about like one manufacturing company for the androids, right? It's always CyberLife. It's like quite the big and quite the powerful company. Okay, we are going to play some piano. Melancholic, hopeful, intimate, or enigmatic. I'm not sure what would be the most fitting one. So let's be enigmatic. Um, to press the button in the right rhythm. It really is enigmatic. But also just to have a concert piano, those cost fortunes. Kind of repetitive though. I wonder if we can actually finish it, or if we have to exit at some point. I wonder if music is still played by like humans in this future, or if it's also just done by androids. Yeah, I like the piece. Just feels like I'm messing up the tempo, but well. I think it might be endless. Or not.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than most humans.
Oh.
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
I mean, so far we encountered so many shitty humans in this game. Carl is a gem. I feel like it should have been faster because the animation wasn't smooth. True. But when I went like faster in the beginning, it seemed like I was kind of like skipping over parts, right? I don't know. Hey, Noemi! Nice to see you! Thanks so much for the happy birthday! How are you doing? We have to take a call. I'm good, thank you. Nice, got any nice plans for the weekend? Oh my gosh, this room. I think I would almost kill to have a room like this. Just look at it. It's like a giant glass cube. The view's amazing, like all the paints you could dream of. I mean, even robots, so you can have like giant canvases and like be all around in the room. Alright, thank you, Noemi.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
Do that. Okay, I am willing. How do I do that? For a second I forgot that we can do this here, which is really handy. But it seems like there it is. By the way, is the game like running smoothly? Or is it stuttering sometimes? Because if it is, I need to adjust some of the graphic settings, but I think it should run smoothly. I really like it. Very nice shades of blue. Very sad, right? It's been looking fine to me. Nice. Good to hear. I don't know. Shows like quite some pain, quite some melancholy. What do you think of the picture? Oh well. So I guess art is still done by humans, or at least by Carl. Can we do something else? Nice, also doing sculptures.
So, what's your verdict, Markus?
I mean, I definitely like that.
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent.
It also
Give
seems
it a
like
try.
Carl really sees us like almost as a human,
Paint?
right?
What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
I really like he wants for us to become human. Ha! Title drop. When Carl woke up and went for breakfast, he asked if someone called. I feel like the painting could be their portrait. Ooh. I love that. Nice. Oh yeah, might very well be. Like putting those emotions into that, right? Good call. I agree, very melancholic. Find a subject to paint. Well, I guess like painting Carl's painting kind of feels like the most uncreative way ever. Can paint the statue, we can paint the desk. I think that's all, right? That's like the three options we do have. I guess we paint the desk. Nothing seems like super creative. Yeah. Which direction is that? Ah, it's still to the left. Confusing.
That
Perfect
is a
replication.
perfect copy of reality. But painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go, try it. Grab that canvas.
See, he's really trying to get us to like kind of outgrow our program, right? Ah, Carl.
Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me.
Let's go.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel.
Oh, the music,
And
this
let your
track.
hand drift across the canvas.
Very nice. Alright, we can go for androids for humanity or for identity. And I think especially with like Carl kind of pushing for us to outgrow our program for going for kind of identity, humanity, we'll take one of those two. Let's go for identity. Oh boy, prisoner. Maybe doubts? Because we're kind of doubtful of like being able to do what Carl wants us to do. That's not what I would pick as well. Nice coincidence, June. I'm really curious to see how it's going to look like.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
Oh, I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. It's been a while, right?
You all right?
He seems a little unhinged.
You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
An addict.
What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't?
No drug
Smarter?
addiction.
More obedient, not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad.
Oof.
You never loved me.
Drug use. I mean, you could kind of see that already, but the way he was just like kind of shivering and kind of being unhinged coming in, right, Alistair? I also noticed that the circles on the side of the android's face changed color. Yes! So I feel like that could let us know what kind of way they feel makes sense. Ah, like it's usually blue, but sometimes red or yellow. Do you want to know more about that? Like why it turns yellow, why it turns red? Or do you want to figure it out for yourself, Kolya? God, drugs cause so much damage to families. Yeah. It's just awful. I've seen good people do horrible shit because of it. I mean, it seems way more prevalent in the States, unfortunately, right? And hey, Luna, nice to see you. How are you doing? Happy birthday, Ethan. Thanks so much. Another grand old one among us. I always feel so old, so ancient on my birthdays. I hate it. But yeah. Drugs are bad. For real. Yeah, this was also a rather straightforward one. Interestingly, there was another thing we could have done in the beginning. Yeah, 2 more activities. We chose to play piano. Lots of different things you can draw. But yeah, Leo always intrudes and asks for money. I think I'd rather figure it out as the game goes by, thanks. That's fine, Kolya.